There are several unbelievable things that have happened on my spiritual journey, but one that I can talk about today that really had a profound effect on me was before I got too highly involved even with my spiritual journey. I had a lot of trauma that I was dealing with from a past relationship, a lot of abandonment issues, and just shadows to deal with. And I remember always feeling fearful, anxiety, bits of anger, very unbalanced emotions, triggered easily. And it's very difficult when you live feeling that way all the time. And it is very emotional. And I remember we were pulling a watch apart that we got from a sale one day. And the person that was pulling the watch apart yelled to me and said that when they popped the top of the watch off, before it hit the ground, it disappeared. Now, this is someone that would never say things like this, that is very skeptical, does not believe in ghosts, is not involved in spirituality the way that I am. And so for them to say this, I knew it was true. And I don't know why I did it, but I picked up the mechanism of the watch and put it in my hand. And when I did this, the biggest bolt and jolt of energy went through my entire body. From my hand all the way through my entire body, I felt it. And I've never, ever felt or experienced anything like this before. And as soon as it happened, I set it down. But it wasn't just that, it was the days after this happened. I felt such peace and calmness in my body. It was a peace, a calmness, and a stillness that I have never experienced. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know how to describe it. I saw everything differently. I reacted to things differently. I wasn't easily changed emotion-wise when things happened. It was just a peace and calmness about my whole body. And this lasted about 3 days, and then it started to wear off. But I know now, looking at it, Spirit was telling me, this is achievable. This can happen for you. This is a life that you can have. You just need to work your way towards it. And since it was something that had never happened, that I would not believe if someone else told me, I knew it had to be true. I am a logic person. I like to see things with my own eyes, know that it's a fact, see that it's a fact, no questioning. And after that, I changed my whole perspective. And that's really when things started to change in my life and in different areas in my life. And I didn't even understand why they were changing, but they were. And a little while later, I moved. I moved into a different home, which I was much happier in than the one that I was in before. And I started listening to meditation videos, and that's really where it started beginning. And then I became attracted to Shekinah Rose, who did a lot of Blu-ray videos and singing and activations. And that's really where my first change started to set in. And then I was just guided step by step by step by different things. Different things would come into my life, and I would think of different things, I would see different things, and I would try them. In a process of elimination, certain things worked and certain things didn't, but it was a process. And then my consciousness really did, expand to great heights, but it was not I listened to an affirmation and the next day everything changed. It is a process, and I want people to know that. It took me 2 to 3 years to get to where I am now, but I had a lot of healing that I had to do. I had a lot of trauma that I needed to heal. So it may be sooner for some than it was for me. But the key to it all is patience. You need to have patience with yourself to allow yourself to see it through and to heal all the way, to not give up on yourself when things get difficult. Sometimes things get really difficult just before you're about to have your major breakthrough. You need to create room, energetic room within yourself to allow new things to come in, so old things will fall away. Some old relationships fell away in my life, disconnections with people, but this is all meant to happen for a reason. Sometimes you have to clear out the old to make way for the new. So just be patient with yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Invest in yourself. There is a reason behind it all, and everything that happens for a specific reason. And when your consciousness expands, you will see these reasons. You will see the symbols. You will see the synchronicities. I can have conversations with people now and see myself looking in at the whole conversation and see what it's trying to tell me. People will say things to me, and then a day later I'll hear something else, and then I'll be like, that is why I heard that. It all makes sense now. Spirit uses signs and symbols and messages through other people even. So when you start to be more balanced and aware of your surroundings and what's happening in your reality, you will be able to make sense of why it has happened and what you were meant to learn from it. So don't give up. Move forward. Have patience. Know that someday, if you do not give up, it will all make sense to you. And you will be grateful for the things that you have gone through, because you will see how much stronger you are for making it through them. And then you can help others. Blessed be. Don't give up on yourself.
Blessed be all that receive this today. I support you.